Hey guys, it's RebeccaOberstadt. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an update on my empties / project pan / project use it up. I initially started this at the beginning of 2020. It was like the first time I'd ever actually even thought about project panning or trying to use up my products. And so I sat down, I had to rewatch my initial video because for whatever reason, I forgot to write down what these products were. And I had them segregated in my cabinet. It's wide open. I had them segregated in there for the longest time, and then as I was using them month to month in my shop my stash, it just kind of ended up back in my collection. So I had to like rewatch my video, pull everything back out, write it all down. It's been lots of fun. So I have a few things that I've actually used up, and I have a little box or things that I'm getting rid of. Because I can't continue to use them for one reason or the other, but the majority of everything in here is empty, which is nice that I used up all of these little things. So, and then I tried to go through on the ones that had marks and remark where they were at or what use I've gotten out of them, and my Sharpie is dying, so I probably just have to throw it in the trash too. And then I've got some skincare stuff that I've either used up or almost used up that I started doing like skincare stuff for my monthly Shop My Stash back in May, and I have a bunch of these little sample sizes that I need to use up, and I figured what better way to use up samples than to put them in my monthly rotation, which is what I've been doing the last couple of months. So I have some of those to talk about as well, and some future like projections and stuff like that, and whether or not I'm going to add anything to the project. So if you're interested in seeing what I've used, what I'm getting rid of, what kind of use I've gotten out of products, and just general updates, that's what this is. I still don't know what I think about this lip color. Alright, so, okay, I guess we'll just go by the list, and I will talk about products as I get to them. So the first item I have on here is the Makeup Revolution C2 Conceal and Define, or the Conceal and Define in C2. This sucker is so empty, I even took the stopper out and you can't see the bottom. Empty. I want to buy another one, but I'm going to wait. But this one's slap empty. And I'll probably add that to my bag of empties so that I can talk about that in another video. And I just recorded that video, so my bag is empty right now. The next is the Tarte Shape Tape Mini in Light Sand, and the full-size one, did I not pull a full size? Oh. Anyways, the little one has literally this much left. The full size you can't tell anyways. So I'm almost done with this one. The other one is cracked. I did use it for was May, I think. So this one is almost gone. Probably if I put this in next month's Shop My Stash, this little guy will be empty. So that's a good thing. Then we have the Tarte Shape, oh wait, I just did that. Essence Yellow Color Corrector, which is this one here. It has separated a little bit at the top, but if you look, I do have two separate lines. So I have used this quite a bit. Or it's gone down quite a bit, and because I'm using a new product on my on my eye area, my dark circles have gotten quite a bit better, so I'm not needing yellow corrector as often, which is also a bonus. Then we have the Maybelline Age Rewind in Fair. I did mark it now. I didn't have a mark on it before, but this is how much product I have left. And I will continue to use that until it's gone. Thankfully, it won't take me too long to go through it. I'll probably throw that in next month as well. Then we have the Wet n Wild Cushion Corrector. It's almost empty. Like, I think if I try and use this in July, that it'll be done because it's hard to get anything out of it now. Then we have the Wet n Wild Yellow the NYX Pot Wrong jar. Oh, you're in here. Little NYX Pot. I said that I would try and use this to see if I could get more use out of it, and I did try. It's very greasy on my under eyes. I have very, very dry skin everywhere. Why this is so like greasy, and it's like, it looks opaque until you put it on the skin and you try and like blend it in. And you can see it on my hand. It's a little bit lighter than my hand, but it's like it never dries down. It never, it stays tacky the entire time. Oh, the washcloth. And even with if you powder over it, it creases, it looks weird, it feels weird. I haven't found a way to get this to work for me, so I'm just decluttering that. It's going. Bye-bye. See you later. No, don't want to. The next is the Maybelline Master Fix, the Tarte Amazonian Clay and Smooth Operator, and the Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. For those that know, I don't really use a whole lot of powder. I only powder things if I have to. I have this little jar. It came from Walmart. I got 2 of them for like $1, but I put my loose powders in here, and then I mix them all together. So there's a bunch of different powders in here. There's like 5. I have the Maybelline, I think it's the Age Rewind one in 05 Fair, and it's the loose one. I have the Coty Translucent Extra Coverage, and then I have all 3 of these. So I guess I could probably measure them like this. I've got about this much of this one left. This one here is right about here on it, and then this one has about 1/3 of it left as well, maybe even 1/4. So I think these will take forever for me to use because I don't really use pressed powder a whole lot, but I'm going through them, and I do mix all 3 into the other 2 powders as I use them, so I am getting use out of them, and I will finish them up. The next is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 Setting Spray. Half the time I forget about this. It's got maybe 1/4 of a thing left. I'm probably just going to list it on Depop with something else that's from Too Faced just to get it out of my collection. I don't like it. It has a bad tendency to spooge everywhere. It's even just sitting on the sill of the counter. It's like, it's messy, and it spits product everywhere. So I'm just going to declutter that and sell it with something, or give it away as a free gift for somebody that buys something Too Faced off my Depop. The next is the VDL Lumilero Primer and the Ipkin Radiant Primer. Now, one of them I was able to see through, and I've got that much left. The Ipkin, I was able to. I know there was a couple of products I couldn't see through. Hello, focus. There we go. So if you look, I've got almost nothing left of the VDL, and the Ipkin I have like twice as much of. So I will continue to use these. I like both of them. Unfortunately, they're both over $20 for these, and I don't really wear foundation, so I don't need a primer. So there's no point in buying a full size, even though I have talked about them in the past and said that, because the one has SPF and I like the radiance that it gives to my skin, and one of them is like an iridescent radiance, that I would probably buy a full size of it. But when I found out it was $28, my want for that product went bye-bye. The next is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This one is about halfway. It's another face primer. Again, I don't wear foundation. So then we have IT Cosmetics CC Plus in Light. I did try and look and see. I even tried squishing it to see, without like opening it and then squishing it up in the tube to see how far up it goes. I can't tell you how much is in here. I haven't been using it lately. It's still too dark. So the Dr. Jart BB Cream and the Makeup Forever in Light. Again, I can't see through either of these to tell you how much is in there, but I will continue to use them as like bronzer contour. And I guess I could do swatches of these. Let me do that. So this is the IT Cosmetics, and I'll smear them out here in just a second. And then the Dr. Jart. And the undertones on these are all quite different as well. One of them is very warm tone. The middle one is cool tone. This one's also very warm toned. The one in the middle kind of like blends into my hand, but it's very, very cool tone, and they're all darker than me. There you go, maybe. Well, that took forever to, get unblurry so I could show you what the products look like on my hand. Now my hand looks like a bad self-tanner. I was looking at Instagram last night and there was somebody advertising brushes, makeup brushes, and you could tell the girl had just done self-tanner because like the sides of her hand were like orange from here up, and then the bottom of her hand was like normal color. It was bad looking. Bad. Tacky. Bad. So then we get into some mascaras. I have a couple from the same brand. I think I'm just going to do all of my mascaras at once. All of these are empty, except for the ones in the other box. These 4 are empty. So we have the Falsies Flared, the Falsies, both from Maybelline, the Smashbox X-Rated, and the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. Out of all of these, the Falsies I will rebuy, and the Makeup Forever, even though it's like $38 for their mascara, I would rebuy that as well. So let's see, that's them. And then in the other box that they haven't used up, I hate this mascara. Using the wand it comes with. This is the Essence Lash Princess. If I use a disposable wand, I like the formula. I don't like the brush that goes with this because it clumps up on my lashes and it sucks. The other one is the Roller Lash from Benefit. I hated this mascara when I first got it. I had to wait till it dried out enough for me to actually like it. I like it now. I don't like it when it's brand new. Alright, then we have 2 brow gels. I am happy to announce I finished up the side of the e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel that I wanted to use up. I don't know why my camera's having a hard time focusing today, but this side is like, all that's left is like a little smidge in the bottom and I can't get it out. The Cella Clear Brow Gel is almost empty. Like, it's getting to the point where even like shaking it and just rolling the brush on the inside, there's hardly any product coming out. So one more month of this and it'll be done. The other side of this I haven't used yet, but I wanted to use up at least the one side. So I did. That one's done. Then we have, let's see, I'm going like down my list, but I have stuff on the other side of it as well. The ColourPop Bang & Brunette Brow Pencil. I have no idea how much is left in this. I got 3 brow pencils. And I'm too scared to like wind it up more than what I would normally use because it doesn't wind back down. So I don't know how much is left in there. Then we have the CoverGirl Rich Brown. This one I can wind up. That's it. That's how much I have left. It's not my favorite. It's kind of hard, but it works. Then we have the Model Co. Before I started this project, the lid came to before the M and now it covers the M. So I know I've had to sharpen this a few times. I like this brow pencil. It's very creamy, very soft. It goes on and darkens behind my brows the way I like it to. And then I use a little brush to like, working into my brush hairs. And I like it. So I haven't done a whole lot of progress on those, but I don't really do a whole lot with my brows other than darken them a little bit and throw some gel on them and that's it. Then we have the Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 5. I put eye drops in this, so it still has some life left. It's to the point now that it's resistant in my brows, so I probably should throw this out. But for color match wise, compared to the 4.5 that I bought, the 5 is better. And I even have a video on it that actually gets quite a bit of attention where I put this against the 4.5 and the 5 does match a whole lot better. I will probably run this through my July Shop My Stash and then it'll be done. So that is almost done and I'm happy about that. Then we have the couple of lip balm products. Okay, we have 4 in here. I don't have any issues with these. We have the Bite Agave Lip Mask. We have about this much of it gone. And then we have the Glossier Mint Balm.com. This is the one I've been using in my bathroom and it's almost gone. And then we have the Hanalei Lip Treatment. That much is gone. And the Pure Lace has literally just a little bit left. Like, I have to really work to get product out of this. So this one's almost completely empty and I'm happy about that. Then we have, and I do like it and I would rebuy it, but it's $18 and I'm cheap. So no. Okay, got those done. The KVD tattoo liner, I got this in like a Sephora thingy. Oops. And you're running away from me. Okay, I have 3 liquid liners here. in this box? Oh. Okay, so this still has product in it. I will finish using it and then get rid of it. As you guys know, I don't support the brand. I don't support the person. I don't care that they've been bought out and they're no longer supported by Kat Von D. I don't care. I don't like the product. It smears, it smudges, it runs, it stays shiny. I don't want a shiny black liner. I want a matte black liner that's not going to go anywhere because my eyes water because I have allergies and they're constantly watering. So I still don't like it. But it's almost done. I did, however, finish, and I don't think these are on my list. Okay, one of them's on my list. The Ciate London Fierce Flicks, I can't get anything out of it anymore. It's done. Completely done. I even tried, I think this is the one, yeah, I even cut the tip on it and I still can't get any product out of it. So I even like took the tip out, flipped it around and stuck it back in, and it worked for about 2 weeks and then it quit. So I have completely killed the Ciate London Fierce Flicks. It does the same thing that the Kat Von D one does, where like my eye that waters here, it like runs and then it bleeds down my face. Kind of like when you get mascara wet in the rain and you have like little black drips that end up on your face. The Milani Eye Tech Extreme, I finished up. This was not on my list. I enjoy this liner. It's amazing. I even took the tip out and tried to flip it around, but there's no point on the other end. And so yeah, I'm sad that this one's gone. I would rebuy this one. And then we have the iCode London Skinny Liquid Eyeliner. I even have like a little plastic cap still on it, but this one's also dead. Most of these came from Ipsy or subscription services of some sort. So there's 3 black liquid liners. These are all felt tip that are going, that some of these I've had for a long time. I think most of these I've had for years. So they're done. I'm happy about the fact that they're completely done. And like I said, the Milani Eye Tech Extreme I would rebuy. And they're a cruelty-free brand. Then we have pencil liners. I've got a few in here. We have the Smashbox Always On Gel Liner in Fishnet. I like this. It's very black. It stays in my waterline. I can tightline with it. I can use it on the skin. It works amazingly. And out of all of my like black eyeliners, it doesn't really like budge or run or give me raccoon eyes. And it's worth rebuying. Just not at $24. Then we have the one from my line, which is Envy Me. I have used it. Sometimes I don't even wear eyeliner. Like right now, I could probably put it on this eye. I need a mirror. I don't even have a mirror. Like everything is several feet away. Okay, I added it to that eye because it matches the eye look. The other 2 shades I have left on though. We have the Ninja shade. I did use this in a couple of looks. Sometimes I forget to put on eyeliner. And then the DTLA from ColourPop, I have quite a bit left of it, but it's starting to dry out, and every time I go to use it on my skin, it doesn't want to work, but it does work in my waterline. So I am keeping that for now, but I might declutter it soon because it's getting harder to put on my waterline because it actually is painful to put there. Let's see. Oh, the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is almost empty. Like if I take this little wand out and like squish the product up in it, we have that much left. So I'm getting there. I forget to use light primer quite a bit. All right. Okay, those are done. Concealers CW01 and 02 from NYX. I'm decluttering. They burn my face. This one here, it's down to like, it's about a quarter of the way gone. The same with the other one that they've been laying down. So those are 2. I don't think I will try and like sell them. I think I'm just going to throw them in the trash. And then the other one from NYX, this is a Lip Lingerie in Satin Ribbon. That is also going in the trash because last time I tried to use it, it burned my lips. So anything that's not like empty will go in the trash. The spray from Too Faced I will try and just give away. And like the eyeliners, mascaras, and the concealer will end up in my empties bag, just to give you enough of my eye. Then we have lip products. My SPL from Urban Decay is like almost freaking done. If I do this, I get a little bit of product at the top and a little bit of product at the bottom. So I'm trying to work the product out of the top first, and then I'll take the top out so I can dig into the bottom. But this might be 5, maybe 6 uses of gloss application left, and then this little guy is finally done. And I can't wait because I hate it. I don't like the glitter in it. I can feel the glitter. It's very scratchy on my lips. It's like I'm sandblasting my lips with lip gloss. That's mint. Then we have my, and it's been laying down, but you can see the new mark. This is my lip gloss in Cutie from my line. That one is almost done. And then we have the lipstick in Doll. I mean, literally, this is all I have left. So I'm getting there, slowly but surely. With my L'Oreal Color Shine and Glossy Fawn, I have this much room in the top of it. And then winding it all the way up. I mean, I still have a good ways to go. But I like this formula. I would probably own all of them if I didn't need to use up half the collection I have. So that's definitely a rebuy. Then we have Make Beauty Lip Gloss in Victoria Plum. I can't tell how much is left in here, but I'll continue to use it until it's empty. The Rose Julep from the Buxom Full On Lip Cream is down to there. I did have it sitting upright so I could like mark where it was, but it fell over in the box, so kind of AFU on that. The Stila Liquid Lipsticks, this one's patina. This is one I have used. I have a couple of more in there. I think I'm just going to declutter all of them because of the fact that I don't like the formula. It's over drying on my lips. It makes my lips burn and peel after I try and take it off, or once I've had it on for like an hour. It bothers my lips and I don't like that. So I'm just going to get rid of those. I don't know if anybody will even buy them because I have been used, and I don't really like selling like lip products, but I know I don't have like herpes or anything, so I'm worried about being clean. The DSL lip gloss, I can't tell how much is left in here. I'm just going to use it until it's empty. The Overall liquid lipstick in Unzipped is nice-ish. I don't like wearing liquid lipsticks. I really don't. But I'll continue to use it until it's empty. Again, you can't see through it. Then we have the Jumpy. Again, hooray for toast. The NYX Butter Lipstick in Ripe Berry. It doesn't look like I've made a whole lot of progress on it, but I have been using it. It's my favorite shade. I also have the Diet Root Beer one, and I also love that shade. And that's a formula I also enjoy for lipstick. And last on my list of stuff here is the Stila Glitter and Glow in Wanderlust. I mean, you can see where the product is. There's a mark on the side. But I've got a quarter of it done. I need to like finish using it up, but I'll continue to use it until it's empty. That is everything that's on like my actual like list from the video. Now, I have things that were added in inadvertently or that were used up in the process of me going through things, and I figured I would talk about those. Let me get some things off the counter. So on my luck, I'll drop something else. Or at least put the things I'm still using back in the box. Okay. Now, I ended up using up some skincare products. This is the Honey Drop from Pharmacy. It is a lightweight moisturizer. It's a glass jar, which is why I'm keeping it. It has a nice little hat and everything to it. I've been using up a lot of my like skincare things that are this size, that are small. But one thing I did want to mention, this is the Maracuja oil from Tarte. This stuff it smelled funny when I first got it. Got it in Ipsy, and it definitely smells rotten now. I mean, it smells bad. Bad. Like paint remover bad. So, even though this little jar was cute, and they do sell these like little sizes like this on the website, I think I used it for the longest time every time I did my skincare, and it was nice. But then I noticed that I was getting like weird scaly patches on my face using it, and I was like, I wonder if it's something that I'm using on my face. Come to find out it was. I took things out of my routine, and then I slowly introduced them back in one by one, and found that oil was causing like scaly patches around here, on my nose, up here on my eyebrows, even on my chin. Anywhere that I'd had a breakout in the past or a current breakout, it would get really dry looking and patchy and scaly, and it was just making my face a mess. So I figured I'd better stop using it, and I forgot about it. I put it in the cabinet, forgot about it, and it got old and went bad. I should have just used it on my legs or something, but I forgot about it. Some other skincare that I don't like because it makes my face burn, but I've been using it on like my knees and my ankles and my elbows. These are both Believe products. This is the Moisturizing Eye Balm and the True Cream Aqua Balm. There's something in here that makes my face burn. I don't know what fragrance they use. It smells like lemon. It makes my eyes burn for days, makes my eyes turn red, makes my eyes swell, makes my face burn, makes even my, like, that line around my lip where I have like a naturally dark lip liner look on my mouth. It makes that itch and swell. So my face hates both of these products, but I've used almost all of them up on my legs. And as long as I wash my hands after using it, I don't usually have any problems with it on my legs. I have inadvertently put this on my face and then done this. And next thing I know, my eyes all swollen and half my face is all pissed off and I'm sneezing. And so I can't use these on my face, but I will continue to. I've got like one use left. I mean, I could easily put these on my legs right now, but I don't feel like it. So these are almost done. I bought these and they don't work for me. This is a CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I'm going to be selling both of these products on Depop. I've used it like 3 times. Every time I've used it, my face burns, it swells, I break out in hives, I get little white zits all over my face. I can't use this. I don't know what's in it, but my face hates it. So that one's going. This is also another one from CeraVe. It is the moisture cream for dry skin. It feels like you're putting motor oil on your face. It's basically what it feels like. It's literally feels like I've put castor oil or motor oil on my face, and it's disgusting. Even if you like try and wash it off, it doesn't want to move. And I think, yeah, there's petrolatum in here, which is petroleum. Hello, motor oil. So it doesn't have a fragrance, but it feels super greasy on my skin. It does make my face feel weird and like it's got a heavy film over it, and I don't like either of those aspects of it, so it's a no for me. So I'm getting rid of it. This was a Walmart scrub. This was supposed to be the aluminum free. It's brand new, never been used, still sealed, and I can't return it because of what's going on in the world right now. So I have a brand new Thomas deodorant in natural powder. If you guys are interested, I will sell it for what I paid for it. So that's also going. Then we have, all of these little guys have like maybe 1 or 2 uses left in them. This one only has 1 use. This is the Michael Todd Blue Green Algae Antibacterial Toner. It's almost empty. And I've got some Purity products here, or Philosophy, Purity Made Simple Moisturizer, the Renewed Hope on a Jar Water Cream. They're both okay moisturizers. They're not anything special. The Marcel New Age 8-in-1 Power Serum was, again, okay. Answers from Luminous Eye Cream is like most of the way done. It is too heavily fragranced for my eye area, but I have put it on the rest of my face and it seems to be okay as long as I avoid my eyes. And then we have the Laneige Moisture Cream. I have about just as much in that one as I do with the other one. It's okay. I don't like the fragrance in it. It does irritate my eyes and my skin for the fragrance. But, I mean, I'm going through little skincare things and using them up. So I figured because that's what this is a Project Pan, that I would go over them here. And then I tested out these 4 eye patch, face patch things from Freeman. We've got dark spot, under eye, fine line, and forehead. They're okay. The only one that I was interested in trying more of was the under eye patches. They were supposed to help with dark circles, but because I'm using the Science Serum products, I don't think I needed to get any more of these. So I do have video reviews on all of these, so if you're interested, I will link those down below. And that is it. That is everything that like I've used up since my last video, or the progress that I've made on them. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm not really like a big project panner. I didn't put like palettes or anything in here because, you know, I declutter those regularly anyways. I do talk about, you know, using what you have, and I will be going through all of my single shadows here pretty soon and using all of those at least once or twice, and then deciding on which ones need to go in the trash because they're old, because I still have some that are about 5 plus, more like 10 plus years old, so I need to get rid of some more of those. But that'll be like a separate video. It's not going to be part of the project pan because it's not stuff I pulled for the project pan. So anyways, I will see you guys later. I'm RebeccaOberstadt. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day or night wherever you are, and hopefully this encourages you to use what you have and use it all the way up to get your money's worth out of it. Even if it only cost you, you know, the $10, $12 for an Ipsy glam bag and you got samples, use those samples up. Get your $10 worth, you know? What's the harm? Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.